Hello and welcome back then to Sharin No Kuni. We continue this now, and maybe I should have done this before. And let's go, next day. We left Natsumi's apartment later than usual. She had been worried about this and that, so it had taken a while to get ready.
動いても大丈夫ですか?
Is it alright for you to be moving around? Yeah, I'm fine. I got plenty of sleep. I must have scratched my right arm against a rock or something, though. There was a slight stinging pain running down the back of it. Other than that, though, I was fine.
無理はしないでくださいね.
Don't push yourself. Well, your loving care should preclude the possibility of that.
森田さん.
Nah, I'm just messing with ya. I know my body's limits.
はい、そうしてください.
Yes, please keep them in mind. Anyway, let's hurry up. We're gonna be late.
はい.
Okay. We started walking alongside each other. Alongside each other? Oh! I stole a glance to my side. Sure enough, Natsumi was walking right alongside me. This was quite different from usual. You know how she always tried to keep a distance between us when we were heading to school? Nakcha...
はい.
Yes? Nothing. Never mind.
そうですか.
I see. She was probably sticking close to me because she was worried about my physical condition. Thank you. I murmured it softly enough that Natsumi couldn't hear it. Oh, thank you. Or like this, yeah?
今日もいい天気.
Nice weather today. Oh, she starts to do this now? I was looking up at the brightly shining sun. God, it's still way too damn hot.
そうですか?
You think so? Yes.
私はそうでもないんですが.
I don't really think so myself. Yeah, I think that's just you.
そんなことないと思います.
I'm sure other people feel the same way. Nah, I'm sure I could ask any random passerby and they'd agree with me. You're the odd man out here, Nakchan. Yep, looked like autumn was still a long way off. It was hot enough that you break out into a sweat in no time flat just from standing around.
多分ズボンを履いてるからじゃないかと.
I think it might be because you're wearing pants. She still hadn't given up, I see. Well, I guess that might be part of it.
私みたいにスカートにしたらいいと思いますよ.
You'd be fine if you would just wear a skirt, like I do. Well, let's cross-dress Kenichi. Are you serious?
何がですか?
Huh? About what? Wouldn't it be kind of sketchy if I were to wear a skirt?
危険ですか?
Sketchy? You know, screwed up?
別に.
Not really. Really? She can't be that out of this world to not realize that. It'd turn me into a pervert.
どこがですか?
How so? I think that's common sense. Wait, why would wearing a skirt turn you into a pervert? It would just turn you into a crossdresser. Why is it a perverted thing to wear a skirt? It's just a weird thing to do, but perverted? Looked like she had finally understood.
森田さん、よく動き回りますもんね.
Yeah, you do a lot of moving around, don't you?
下着が見えたら困りますよね.
It certainly would be a problem if people were to see your underwear. She totally missed the point. She gave an embarrassing little That's not what I meant. Was missing the point, yep.
わかってますよ. 今のは冗談です.
I know, I was joking. Wow, she just made fun of me. What? Wait, what? That's new. Something hit me as we were walking to school. Was it just my imagination, or were there quite a few couples among the student body?
立ち止まってどうしたんですか？
What's wrong? Why did you stop? Nothing. I just realized that there seem to be a lot of couples in these parts.
カップルですか？
Couples? You can't say that you don't know what a couple is. She glanced around like I had done earlier.
なんか皆さん手をつないでますね。
Looks like everyone's holding hands. Sure enough, everyone around us was holding hands as they entered the school. Actually, now that I thought about it, this couple phenomenon had begun when school had gotten back in session. Geez, the end of summer vacation must be on prosperous occasion for youngsters. Must be one prosperous occasion. Okay. Of course, they would just break up as soon as autumn rolled around. Why? I looked at Natsumi standing beside me. ... She didn't seem to care. She was just spacing out, staring at the gate. Hey, Nakchan. Oh no, Wong. Are you interested in couples? Or let's hurry up and get inside. This would help her to get... Let's just do this. Are you interested in couples?
ないです。
No. She answered immediately. And then just went back to staring. This time though, she looked a little sullen. Ah, sorry.
いえ、私は恋愛をしてはいけないのですから。
It's okay. After all, I'm not allowed to fall in love.
いいんです。
It's fine. We passed through the school gate. What's this music? Isuno popped up in front of me as soon as it was lunchtime.
聞いたよ、森田くん。
I heard all about it, Morita-kun. About what?
崖から落ちたんだって？
You fell off a cliff? Does everyone in the class already know about that?
でも、無事だったんだね。
Anyway, it looks like you're okay. Pretty much. I had to admit, Isuno's uncharacteristic geniality was fairly refreshing.
死ねばよかったのに。
Such a shame that you didn't die. I knew it.
おお、ケンイチ。
Sachi thrust out her jaw like a seal.
生きてたんだね。心配したんだよ。
So, you're alive. I was so worried.
ケンイチ、もう動いてもいいわけ？
Kenichi, should you really be moving around so much? They both looked rather concerned. Thought I was a goner for a second there, let me tell ya. But it looks like I'm a tougher nut to crack than that.
ケンイチってさ、いっつも平気な顔してるから騙されるんだよね。
Kenichi's always playing it cool, so it's easy to get tricked by him, huh?
私も同じ意見かな。ケンイチって肝心なことを黙ってる性格っぽいし。
Wait, what was Toka's voice? It's not like I like you or anything, but I don't know. I forgot it. God damn it. It's just such a long time that I tried to do a little bit of a rasp into her voice. I'd have to agree, Kenichi is the kind of guy who leaves out important details.
そんな森田くんだけど、サチさんと委員長には気に留めておいてほしいことがある。
Actually, about that, I wanted to warn you about something pertaining to our dear Morita-kun.
何？ くだらないことだったら怒るから。
What is it? I'm gonna be pissed if it's another one of your retarded stories.
大丈夫だよ。これでも作家だからね。
Don't worry, I'm an author, after all. Technically.
こんな話があるんだ。
So, have you ever heard such a tale as this?
ある時、階段から転落事故を起こした人がいてね。
One day, a man slipped and fell down a flight of stairs.
かなりの高さがあったんだけど、幸いかすり傷程度で済んだんだ。
Now, this was quite a fall, but he managed to survive it without apparent injury.
ところが、事実とは酷なものさ。その人は無事だったんじゃなく、気づかなかっただけ。
However, it would seem that reality is a cruel mistress indeed. This man was not, in fact, uninjured. He simply did not realize that he had been.
脳をひどく損傷したことに気づかないまま放置していて、ある時ぽっくりあの世に行った。
He continued his daily life, unaware that his brain was severely damaged. Then, one day, he just up and kicked the bucket.
早めに精密検査をしていれば助かったかもしれないのにね。
To think that he might have been saved, if only he had gotten a checkup.
ケイイチ、病院行こう、病院。
Kenichi, the hospital! Let's get you to the hospital! Hey, you're gonna tear my arm off!
もしものことがあったらどうする気？
But what if something happens? Great, they had taken Isuno's little story seriously. I think he wanted them to take it seriously because he is right. I am agreeing with him. Come on, guys, I already told you, I'm fine. He tried to slip out of the grasp.
まあ夏美ちゃんを命がけで助けた部分は評価してあげるけどね。
Well, I have to admit, the way you risked your life to save Natsumi-chan was pretty impressive.
日向さんをかばったんだって。
You were rescuing Hinata-san?
すごいじゃん、超かっこいいじゃん。
That's amazing! Super cool! No, that's not it. This whole mess got started because I tried to approach her too forcefully. Uh-oh.
何それ、どういう状況なの？
What? What sort of situation are we talking about here? What a ruckus.
ついに襲いかかってしまったんだろ？
So you finally ended up sexually assaulting her, did you?
マジで？寝込み？
Seriously? While she was still asleep?
変態。
Hentai? Rapist? Wait!
目の前では夏美が柔らかそうな胸を上下させて寝息を立てている。俺は喉を鳴らした。触れてみたい。同じ部屋で数日過ごした結果、よこしまな葛藤は最高潮に達していたのだ。
Natsumi's soft breasts heaved before me as she gently slumbered. I gulped. I wanted to touch them. I could no longer hold back. The evil in my soul, fostered by our days of sharing the same room, was about to burst forth. What the hell are you narrating from?
悪魔がささやいたんでしょう。
The devil on your shoulder whispered to you, didn't he?
やっちゃえやっちゃえって。
Do it! Do it!
でもそこに天使がささやいたんでしょ。
But then, the angel whispered to you,
やっちゃえやっちゃえって。
do it! Do it! What? Were they trying to say that I lacked a conscience? Oh, shut up, you idiots! That's not what happened at all! Well, it looked like I didn't really need to say it. They all knew that I didn't have the guts to come on to Natsumi like that. Anyway, it would appear that everyone was seriously worried about my condition. Oh god, the hiccups. Honestly, that degree of concern was making me feel a bit bashful. My eyes wandered over to Natsumi's desk. She was hunched over as usual. Natsumi didn't attempt to join us. It was hard to believe that she had always used to be the center of attention. Just as I was about to invite her over,
森田くん。あ、お母さん。
Mom! Yo, how are you doing? Man, it feels like it's been a while.
ぼちぼちね。
Well, you know how it is. Judging by the way Kyoku-san was smiling, her burden had been eased significantly since the last time I had seen her.
それより、ほおずき先生が呼んでいるわよ。
That aside, Hoizuki-sensei is calling for you. Oh my.
ケンイチ、気をつけてね。
Be careful, Kenichi. An abrupt summons, eh? Alright, I guess I skedaddle on out of here. Thanks for telling me, Kyoku-san.
ふん、犬がよ、飼い主に尻尾振りに行くのかよ。
So the dog is going to wag his tail for his owner, is he? What? I knew that Isuno's comment was just another joke, but it still kind of got to me. The dog, huh? I collected myself and left the classroom. A chill ran down my spine the instant I set foot inside the room. The atmosphere here made one feel as if their life was about to be changed forever, and not in a good way. There were two people in the room, Hoizuki and a man in an austere sort of uniform. What? He gave me a short appraisal, then exited the room.
今の男はお前の命の恩人だぞ。
You owe your life to that man. So he was the guy who had carried me off of the cliff. I see. I didn't get to thank him then. Hoizuki examined my body from top to bottom.
かすり傷で済んだか。お前は実に運がいいな。
So, you got off with only a scratch. You really are quite lucky. I'd have to agree.
だが私に拾われたのは不幸だったな。
Isn't it rather unfortunate that I was the one who took you in, though? So, what is it that you need of me?
無論、日向夏美の監督についてだ。
It is regarding Hinata Natsumi's supervision, of course. I responded immediately. There hasn't been a lot of progress, but I felt that she had started opening up to me a bit.
歯切れが悪い。
I find your words quite inarticulate.
遊んでいるのか、貴様。
Do not attempt to make light of the situation in front of me. Oh, that's a stern look. I wasn't. Damn it, this guy still held authority over me. His gaze alone had been enough to make me shrink backwards.
懐かしい故郷に帰り、昔の仲間と触れ合い、友情や愛情を育み、いつの間にか自分が特別高等人を目指しているということを忘れているのではないか。
You returned to your beloved hometown and reunited with your friends. You then proceeded to go about the business of enhancing your relationships with them. And somewhere along the line, you forgot all about becoming a special high-class individual. Is that it? No. The dog of the country cowered before his owner.
よもや何かよからぬことでも企んでいるのではあるまいな。
I'm sure that you haven't been plotting something, have you? That would be no good. Huh? Something felt off about that remark. I felt a strange sensation, like a seed had just been planted in my chest.
まあよい。今日は日向夏美についての追加調書が届いたので 森田に内容を話しておくとする。
Well, I will overlook such details for now. We have received some additional records for Hinata Natsumi, so I thought to discuss them with you. Yes, thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir? The strange sensation I had just felt began to spread throughout my entire chest.
森田がいや、樋口健にとって。
Hinata Natsumi is for Morita, no, for Higuchi Ken. Question mark?
幼馴染の日向がいつでも明るい笑顔を振りまいていた少女がどうして他人を拒絶するようになったのか興味があるだろう。
Let me put it in another way. You are interested in why your childhood friend Hinata has abandoned her smiles and now seeks refuge from the horror of others. Do you not? And so Hoizuki began explaining the details of Natsumi's stint in government custody. In fine detail, as if he sought to drive Natsumi herself into a corner. It happened 4 years ago. Right around the time that Higuchi-ken had become Morita Kenichi and had occupied himself with the special high-class individual exam. A girl's voice echoed through the dim interrogation room.
なんて言われても知らないものは知りません。
It doesn't matter what you say. I don't know what I don't know. The interrogator merely repeated the same question again and again, his expression unchanging.
お前が誘惑したんだろ?
You tempted him, didn't you?
だから違います。
I'm telling you that I didn't.
ビービーわめくな。お前が佐久間さんの一人息子をたぶらかし、多額の金品を受け取っていたのは事実だろう。
Stop raising such a fuss. It is the absolute truth that you forced the Sakuma family's only son to ply you with luxury items through inauspicious means.
確かに佐久間くんは私に時計やネックレスをくれましたけど、それはそっくりそのまま返しました。
Well, it is true that Sakuma-kun gave me a necklace and a watch, but I returned them to him immediately.
佐久間さんはそうは言っていない。ここに被害届まであるぞ。
That's not what Sakuma-san is saying. We have the damage report right here, you know.
知らないものは知らないんです。
I don't know what I don't know.
ガキのくせになかなか強情だな。
You are pretty damn stubborn for a kid. Natsumi was a pure-hearted, honest girl. As such, these men had trouble dealing with her.
そろそろ時間ですよ。もうお家に返してください。
Haven't I spent enough time here already? Let me go home already.
うち？お前の家族はあの樋口三郎に加担した重罪人だろ？お前に帰るうちなどあるのか？
Home? Your family are criminals who supported Higuchi Saburo, aren't they? Do you even have a home to return to?
あります。
I do.
お友達が待ってくれてます。さっちゃんや磯野くん、それに
I have friends waiting for me. Sak-chan and Isuno-kun and
ケンちゃんも帰ってきてくれているかも。
Ken-chan too. He might come back.
誰だ？ケンちゃんというのはまた男か？
Who's this Ken-chan? Another man?
あなたたちには関係ないです。
Isuno is also a man, so why did you specifically refer to Ken? He has nothing to do with this. The interrogator made the assumption that this Ken of hers was her weak point, which holds true.
ケンというのは もしかして樋口三郎の一人息子か？
By Ken, do you perhaps mean Higuchi Saburu's only son?
なんでそれを知ってるんですか？
Why do you know that? They had investigated every detail of Natsumi's life.
そいつはな、崖から転落して死んだそうだ。
It seems he fell from a cliff and died.
そんなの嘘に決まってます。
That's gotta be a lie!
しかし、もっと話が聞きたくなっただろう？
I'm sure you want to hear more about it though. And thus they lengthened the duration of her investigation. She was originally scheduled to be detained for only 2 days, but that period of time had now been extended to 2 weeks. Natsumi was forced to sit in a hard chair and deal with imposing government officials from morning until night.
お前がやったと証言する人がいるんだぞ。
We have a witness who testifies that he saw you do it.
誰ですか、その人は。
Who is it?
確かな人だ。
A reliable source.
その人に会わせてください。会って話がしたいです。
Let me see them. I talked to them about it.
規則でできないことになっている。
I'm afraid that would be against the law.
早く認めてしまえ。色目を使っていたと、緑に手をつないで相手の心を惑わせたのだと。
Hurry up and admit it. The fact that you led him astray by fluttering your eyes at him and holding his hand.
嫌です。私、そんなつもりじゃない。手をつなぐのは温かくて、それがお友達なら普通のことだから。
Wait, what? The fact that you led him astray by fluttering your eyes on his hand. What? Are they talking about Ken now? And what has she did she supposedly do? No, I didn't mean to do that. We only held hands because it's warm. It's nothing unusual for friends to do.
貴様。
You little... The interrogators were reaching their wits' end to tell the truth. They had assembled a team of experts in order to force a confession, but Natsumi had proved unusually resilient. She managed to uphold her purity over 2 weeks, interrogated over and over and over again, and hasn't crumbled against adults who are scumbags but still adults. That's actually pretty amazing. I think other adults in her situation would have already confessed something they didn't do just so that this torture is over. They would be forced to release her from their custody before long. So they began employing more barbaric methods. Are you fucking kidding me? How dare he touch her?
手こずらせるんじゃねえよ、ガキが。
Stop fucking wasting our time, you damn brat! The law prohibited the use of violence against suspects, and hopefully especially against kids. However, within that dark grey room, the only law was that of the interrogation team. Great social system you got there. I think the one of the visual novel here tries to poke fun at the how is it called? At the police security agency, Pentagon, whatever system that they use totally morally wrong ways to get a confession out of persons who never committed to that crime, or wouldn't have committed to it without torture. And that's an issue here. That's not an issue in... I know the issue. I heard about it. Of course, I can't prove anything, but I heard about it, that this is a severe problem in America, but I think it's also a problem in a lot of other countries, like maybe even in Turkey. And well, Turkey is a bird, but in the Middle East or something. Yeah, I think. I don't know. Forget what I said. Did I already said that? Don't touch me! This method in particular seemed rather effective. Whenever they would touch her women, she would be sent into quite the panic. As a result, they were able to begin cornering her. The precious women that her mother had given her, the precious women that I had so light-heartedly lavished with praise.
洗わないで。お母さんのケンちゃんの思い出が。
Okay, I already know where this is going, and I already know why she is so afraid now to be touched by men. She was interrogated by a bunch of dudes, and... oh god. And now I'm thinking that they even... oh god, the unspeakable. The RAPE'd her. Maybe. I hope not. I really hope not, but... oh god, this is something that always pops into my mind when there's a little girl and grown-up men who do things they shouldn't do and just... oh man. Don't touch it. It's got lots of memories of Mom and Ken-chan. Natsumi was frantically trying to throw off the man's hands, but her resistance would simply drive her further into a corner.
我々に手を挙げるとは。
So you feel like trying to pick a fight with us, you bitch? Oh, I want to kill him right now. People like those deserve nothing other than death. They charged her with 2 new crimes: assault and obstruction of public duty, and thus extended the period of her detention even further. Wow, yeah, great law system. Wow, I hate you so much. I really hope I can destroy all of you. Oh, God. 3 months. At this point, you would have had to begin to suspect that something larger was at work behind the scenes. Natsumi had to remain a prisoner for an unbelievable amount of time.
いつまで。
How long is this?
お前が素直になるまでだ。
Until you become honest.
素直に。
Honest?
認めちまえよ。
Admit it!
やだ、髪に触らないで。
No! Don't touch my hair!
怖い。怖いよ。ケンちゃん、お母さん。
I'm scared! I'm so scared! Ken-chan! Mom!
そいつらはもういないんだ。お前にはもう未来はないんだ。
They are not here anymore! There's no one left to come for you!
もうやだ。助けて。
I'm scared! I can't take this anymore! Help me! Natsumi's eyes had already lost their light.
会いたいよ。ケンちゃん。
to see you, Kenshin. She had been reduced to near incoherence. All she could do was call out to her mother and to me.
さあ言え、私がやったのだと。
Now, say it! Say that you did it!
ほら、また大切なリボンを汚されたいか？
Come on! Do you want us to fuck up your precious ribbon again? Natsumi's entire body stiffened up.
もうやめて、近寄らないで。
Stop it already! Don't come near me! No!
触らないで。怖い。触らないで。
Don't touch me! I'm scared! Don't touch me! Before long, her screams transformed into a confession. That's enough! Stop!
時間をかけてゆっくりと痛めつければ人の心など簡単にしぼんでいくのだ。
As you can see, a person's spirit is easily defeated if one merely takes his or her time. The slower and more deliberate the pain, the better the results. So, this was in the report that they used, not that they used illegal methods to force out a confession to something she didn't commit? What kind of a fucked up system is that? That's very insightful. My heart felt empty, and I'm enraged right now. I had already lost my anger toward their treatment of her. I had already lost my sympathy for Natsumi's plight. All that I had left was a sense of helplessness. Why did you lose her? You should be absolutely livid right now. False charge. It was obviously a false charge. So why?
正常が不安定だった当時ではよくある話だ。
Well, it was a rather common occurrence during the political instability of that time period. We need to make an appeal at once. We need a retrial.
証拠がない。
There's no evidence of injustice on the part of the country. But it is written in this very part of the country! Are you fucking kidding me? That's ridiculous. What the hell were you reading off just now then? Yeah!
非公式の情報で裁判での証拠能力はない。
As it is not an official legal document, it holds no sway as evidence. Wait, what? I started feeling dizzy. So, this injustice will simply be permitted? Oizuki slammed his cane against the floor.
許す許さないではない。ただ現実日向夏美は義務を負っている。それだけのことだ。
Whether this injustice of yours is permitted or not matters not. The reality is that Hinata Natsumi is now shouldering an obligation. That is all there is to it. It's fucked up! Words forced themselves from my mouth of their own accord. This is way too fucked up! There's something really wrong here! Was it my father's fault for causing the civil war? My fault for not being able to be by her side? The fault of those who had so tormented her? My brain seized. I couldn't get a handle on the situation.
さらに
furthermore. Huh?
義務を課せられ寮暮らしを始めた日向はそれほど幸福ではない毎日を過ごしていたようだな。
Oh no! So what, really? Is my predicament true? Did she got RAPE'd? It would appear that some rather unfortunate happenings have befallen Hinata-san during her stay at the dormitory. What happened?
詳しくは不明だが日向に親切にしていた寮の管理人が行方不明になっている。
For example, a dorm manager who looked kindly upon Hinata-san when missing. Of course, the details of this are uncertain. I'll keep that in mind. Oh God. Thank God. I took deep breath, trying to calm myself down.
では戻れ。
Now leave. I didn't have the energy to say excuse me as I left. School had already ended. I needed to try and act calm. I washed my face in the bathroom, trying to calm my breathing further. I then grabbed my Duralumin case and returned to the classroom. There wouldn't be anyone left at this hour. That would make things easier for me. I didn't want to make a mistake and reveal my feelings.
やっと戻ってきたようだな、サボリマ。
So, you finally come back, you truant demon. Isuno, please, not right now. Not right now, but I want to know what truant means. Just to calm me a little bit. Oh, okay. And just... Why are you here, Isuno? Sachi and Tooka, you guys too? I hastily applied a smile.
一度は帰ろうとしたんだけどね。
Well, I was going to leave actually, but... She looked a bit sulky. Well, aren't we in a bad mood? Did you have your manju confiscated?
違うよ。
That's not it!
まんじゅうを没収されたのは本当だけどね。
You actually got the part about her having the manju confiscated right. I guess manju is some kind of sweets? Is it? I think. Wait, really? What is manju? Manju is some kind of Japanese sweets, right?
バレないかなって。
I thought maybe she wouldn't notice.
京子先生、すごい形相で取り上げてたよ。
Kyoko-sensei looked absolutely pissed when she took it from her. Yeah, this was kind of soothing. They were easing my troubled mind without even realizing it. Anyway, why are you all still here?
ん？
You're getting a little close there, partner. Why? She is basically your girlfriend.
ん？
What?
ケンイチ、なんか変？
Kenichi, you seem a little strange. Are you serious?
ああ、確かになんか変。
You're right. He does look strange. Are you freaking kidding me? Had I always been this easy to see through?
随分と機嫌が悪そうだね、森田くん。
You seem to be in a pretty bad mood, Morita-kun. Little...
何？ケンイチ、機嫌悪いの？
Oh, really? Kenichi's in a bad mood?
なんかトゲトゲしてる感じはするね。
Yeah, he's acting a bit pissy today. You're the one who's pissy. You're the one who's pissy.
なんでよ。
Why? Have you already forgotten? You are One Pissy Toka, aren't you?
なんでそんな前の話。
Hey! Don't dig up old crap!
なになに、どんな話？上がりそうじゃん。
Oh, what are you guys talking about? Is it on the wise?
君たち、森田君のペースに飲まれてるぞ。話をはぐらかされてるじゃないか。
Hey guys, Morita-kun is trying to divert you from the subject at hand. Don't let him fool you. And Isuno, bless his soul, got us back on track.
そうよ。どうして機嫌悪いの？
That's right. Why are you in a bad mood?
なんかあったの？
Did something happen? Don't worry about me.
なんだい？呼び出しで嫌な話でもされたかい？
What's wrong? Did Mr. Hoizuki tell you a nasty story? That's why I did. How did he know?
あ、黙った。
Ah, a silent treatment.
やっぱりね。
I thought so.
ケンイチ？
Here, Kenichi! Sachi suddenly chucked my Duralumin case at me. I just barely caught it. Hey, be careful with that!
ブツブツ文句言ってないで。言ってあげて。
Stop standing around complaining and get going! Get going?
待ってるよ、ひなたさん。
Hinata-san is waiting for you. Nak-chan is?
校門のあたりでぼーっとしてるよ。
She's spacing out around the school gate. Alright. Hey guys, thanks a lot.
礼はいらん。京子さんをくれ。
I don't need your thanks. Give me Kyoko-san instead. Sorry, but I can't help you with that one, bro.
そのことなんだけどさ、磯野って本気で。
Actually, about that, Isuno, are you really? The three of them continued their conversation in the classroom. I thought Kyoko-san was the one for you. There was a girl leaning on the school gate. Her face was a mask of anxiety. Nak-chan.
森田さん。
You haven't left yet?
いい。
No. Were you perchance waiting for little old me? Well, yeah, but I needed to ham it up a bit.
はい。
Yes. Seriously? No joking? That makes me positively ecstatic. Mind if I do a little jig?
私は
I...
私は森田さんに監督されてますから。だからです。
I'm just waiting for you because you're my supervisor. Morita-kun? Morita-san, I mean. The same tone as always. Hey, come on, you still waited for me. You've kept trying to slip out of here without me knowing up until now, haven't you?
それは、その...
Well, about that... Let's go, Nak-chan.
はい。一緒に帰りましょう。
Yes, let's walk home together. What was it that I could do to heal Natsumi's wounds? Oh, it's a childhood traumas. Those are the hardest to cure. Our trip home was uneventful. But Natsumi gazed up at the sky, seemingly unconcerned with the world. You really love taking in the surroundings, huh?
景色を見ていると、時間の流れが早いんです。
Time passes faster when I watch the world around me.
壁を見てぼーっとするよりも、時間が過ぎるたびに姿形を変える景色は見ていて飽きませんから。
It's not like staring at the wall. The world is constantly changing, so I'm never bored. I see.
それくらいしかすることもしたいこともありませんし。
Otherwise, there's nothing else I really feel like doing. I ended up joining her in gazing at the sky.
それだけじゃないです。
But that's not all. Huh?
静かに壁を見ていると、私ってここに存在してしまっているんだって思ってしまう時があるんです。
When I stare at the wall like that, sometimes it reminds me that I'm here, that I exist.
あ、私がここにいて誰かに干渉をしてるんじゃないかって。
It makes me feel like, oh, I'm interfering with something here.
けれど景色、空は違います。
But the world outside, the sky is different.
どこまでも広くてどこまでも深い。そして風の旋律があります。
Like, it continues on and on, seemingly endless, and the warm melody of the wind drifts in alongside it.
私が小さい存在なんだって何度でも教えてくれます。
Looking at the sky makes me remember just how small I am.
道端の小さな石ころみたいに気づかれることもないような存在なんだって。
I am just a pebble on the side of the road, an existence so small that no one would notice her. Oh God, I know this feeling so well. Natsumi hadn't changed. She had been changed. Thoroughly, not a trace had been left behind. I wonder how things would have gone if she were still the old Natsumi. Would she be living this listless existence? No, I'm sure that she would lose herself in a breathless chase toward the evening sun. Laughing together with the friend she was holding hands with. Natsumi came to a halt. What's wrong?
風です。
It's the wind. She spread out her hands and shut her beautiful eyes. Her chest slowly moved up and down. She was taking a series of deep breaths.
風の匂いがするんです。
It smells like the wind. Oh, let me try that. I did as I said. Closed my eyes, opened my palms to the sky. The wind carried Natsumi's scent to me.
どうですか、森田さん。
How is it, Morita-san? It smells very nostalgic.
懐かしいですか。
Nostalgic? Yeah, it's a smell that I really love. For the longest time, it was but a memory.
詩人みたいですね。
You sound kind of like a poet. I opened my eyes. Natsumi, you cannot change the past or the actions of others, but you can change the future and try to change yourself.
何ですか急に。
What brought this on? I silently looked up at the sky. Food! Food! Clank, clank. I drummed my chopsticks against the bowl, demanding dinner.
行儀が悪いと思うんです。やめておいた方がいいと思います。
Morita-san, you're being very impolite. I would like to ask you to refrain from doing that.
もうすぐできますので、我慢して待ってください。
The food will be ready soon. Please be patient. She got mad at me. I rolled around on the floor while waiting for my food. Natsumi admonishment fresh on my mind. Natsumi's admonishment. Hey, this is kinda strange. Normally she'd be done with it by now. Natsumi always paid careful attention to the time, though she was nothing compared to Sachi in that regard, of course. She always served dinner at the exact same time every night.
森田さん、なんで回ってるんですか?
Morita-san, why are you running around? Oopsie daisy, don't worry about it. She carried in dinner just as I was starting to feel nauseous. Oh, this looks fabulous!
そうですかね。ならいいんですけど。
You think so? I hope it is. Hey, don't go hiding in the corner now. This stuff looks so good that it'd be a shame for me to eat it by myself.
まだ座ってないですけど。
I haven't even gone over to the corner yet. Come on, come on, come on! Come eat with me!
そうですね。私も食べることにします。
Well, okay. I guess I can eat with you. You're so stubborn, Nak-chan. Wait, what?
じゃあ、私の分も持ってきますね。
Oh, okay, I guess I can eat with you. Why did you say you're so stubborn? What? Okay, I'll go get my serving. I assure you that eating together will make this food at least 10 times more delicious. He wasn't even listening to her, he just assumed she would deny him. Huh? Wait, what had she just said? I think she had just hinted that she would enjoy eating dinner with me.
お待たせです。
Sorry to keep you waiting. Natsumi returned, carrying a tray with silverware on it. She placed it on the table. Wait a sec, we're going to eat together? Weren't you on a diet? Shut the fuck up!
私、邪魔ですか?
Am I bothering you? No way, absolutely not. I'm as happy as a clam. I don't know where this saying comes from, but I hear it quite a few times even in other games and animes, I think. I corrected my posture.
よかった。
That's good. We both stared at each other, our backs completely wicked.
なんか、朝と違って恥ずかしいですね。
This feels kind of different from this morning. It's kind of embarrassing. I don't think you should say things like that out loud.
そうですね。
You're right. Anyway, let's dig in before it gets cold.
はい。
We were eating dinner together for the first time. Ah yes, tonight's dinner is especially delicious. It truly is infinitely more satisfying to share meals with others.
ですね。
Indeed. You know, I tried a bit of Tooka's cooking back when I was supervising her. It was actually pretty good. I'd say she's gained 3 levels or so since the Amnesty Festival.
大根さん、料理うまいですもんね。
Yes, Oni-san really is good at cooking, isn't she? Hey, why don't we try eating with everyone sometime? You can get more opinions on your cooking. How about it?
そうですね。
I suppose?
そうできたらいいと思います。
It'd be nice if we could do that. Wow, she's really opening up. She agrees with something? What brought this change on? Is it really just the fact that he almost died that she changed? Or that she starts to change? Bit by bit, I was establishing a rapport with Natsumi. I would keep looking for things that I could do for her. I went outside for a smoke break. When I returned, I was surprised to find that the lights were still on. She dazed off. Not. Natsumi pried her drooping eyelids apart with sheer force of will. What's wrong, Nak-chan? I thought you'd be asleep by now. I put my pipe back in my case and walked over to Natsumi.
森田さん。
Hey, you're looking pretty drowsy. Why don't you go ahead and scoot off to bed?
いえ、森田さん、お話があるんですよね。
No, you have something to talk about with me, don't you?
話したいことがあるって言ってたから。
You said you had something to talk to me about.
それ聞こうと思って起きて待ってました。
I decided I wanted to hear you out, so I stayed up and waited for you. Action.
はい。
She forced her eyes open. Okay. Is it okay if I say it flat out?
はい。言ってくださっていいです。
Please, go ahead and say it. I got just a hair closer to Natsumi. Let's go on a date tomorrow. What the fuck? What? Why are you fucking around with her? I mean, screwing around. I mean, you wanted to tell her... She was referring to the fact that you wanted to tell her that you are Ken Higuchi.
困ります。デートだなんて。
The date? That would be very difficult. Why? Cause you hate my guts?
好きとか嫌いとかそういうことじゃないです。私の義務知ってて言ってるんですか？
It has nothing to do with whether I hate you or not. Don't you remember my obligation? Oh, that. Don't worry about that. I'm your high-class individual, so I'm allowed a bit of leeway. That was a lie, of course. Touching Natsumi without having a very good reason for doing so would get me arrested, regardless of whether or not I was the high-class individual in charge of her. But... Do you have any other objections?
明日平日で休みじゃなくて仏滅だし。
You have school tomorrow, and tomorrow's a very unlucky day. She was in a panic.
そうですそうです。学園があるじゃないですか。
That's right, that's right. We have school, don't we?
だから残念ですけど。
I'm sorry, but... Well, actually, this isn't your average date. It's more along the lines of special guidance. Since you are rehability, you don't really have the right to refuse me.
そんな。
No way! That aside, I would have never imagined that you'd stay up waiting for me. To be honest, I was kind of nervous about having to broach this topic first thing in the morning.
断れないですよね。
I can't refuse, can I? Wait, what? When was this let on? I'm confused. Was really that what he wanted to do? You got it.
どうしてもですか？
No matter what? You got it.
わかりました。
I understand.
指導なら仕方ありません。
If it's special guidance, then I'll have to comply. Natsumi reluctantly acquiesced. Okay, let's skedaddle on to bed. Oh man, I feel great!
私は逆に眠れなくなりそうです。
You know, I don't think I'm going to be able to sleep now. She lay down in her futon, apparently crestfallen. See you tomorrow, Nak-chan. Well, I had managed to beat a promise out of her in the end. My satisfaction sped me off to sleep. Alright then. That was weird, but also... That was a weird change of pace. Okay, I'm going to leave this episode right here now. I hope you enjoyed it so far. Leave a like to become a knight, and I will hopefully see you then in the next episode. Stay tuned.